Well, SBA, I think, holds the ability for us to really transform our engagement with clients. Traditionally, on the investment side, we go in and we look at what the client is doing and we say, okay, we'll give you some money and keep doing what you're doing, but just do more of it. I think SBA holds the opportunity for us to allow the client to be even more developmental than it might be with just an investment. We help them potentially strengthen their supply chains by giving them advisory assistance to help their suppliers. We can help them to strengthen their distribution chain. We can help them to become more climate friendly. So I think it allows IFC to completely change the nature of our engagement and have even greater development impact than we can have without that advisory component. I think the key thing is truly understanding the client's business and then being able to find ways to help them, right? And I think for that, one of the opportunities we've seen that's worked very well is when SBA people understand the sector, they're on the ground, they're able to engage directly with the clients. Sometimes we end up being more product driven and we don't necessarily offer the product the client wants, we offer the product that IFC has. So in terms of how SBA can be more client responsive and align better with investment, I would say it's to get that balance right. Certainly we should pursue the products that we can deliver well, but we must tailor them to the needs of the clients in the sectors in which we're offering them. One example, today one of the areas that we are looking to do much more with SBA in is in agribusiness. We have numerous examples that have worked well, but we also have examples that have not worked so well. So I'll give you one example that's both worked well and not worked well. So our client Ecom, Agribusiness, which I think is very well known in the SBA space, they rave about the work we've done with them in Central America. They're also quite pleased about the work we've done with them in Ethiopia, both in the coffee space. But what they tell us is that we don't consistently offer the same type of product and services across the world. And they've got operations globally. And they would very much like us to be able to offer a fairly standardized offering with fairly predictable results, the way we do on the investment side. You know, on the investment side, we tell them, regardless of where they are in the world, that this is the product we're going to give them. On the advisory side, it varies a bit more. So I think our ability to provide a consistent offering with the same quality, with the same results for the client, would be a significant step up from where we are today. I think in terms of where IFC is going with this, what is critical is for us to work more closely together across investment and advisory. I think we've got to find those areas of overlap. We've had some very good discussions with Usha about how we bring the groups together. I think on the SBA side, Usha is pushing for client service people who can understand the sector side better. As I said, understanding the sectors and understanding the clients is going to be key in order for us to be able to serve them better. So, you know, I would strongly encourage that aspect. And then on the investment side, we must integrate you better into our work. We must invite you in earlier, right? And we must help you with the interface with the client. So I think there's work to be done on both sides. I think people are trying to do these things. It's not always as easy as it sounds, but I think we both work towards the same objectives. We're going to be successful.